One morning when I was a relatively new medic with the fire department, we got a call down the street from the station at the local middle school. We saw the printout. It said 13-year-old female, rapid heart rate, conscious and breathing in the nurse's office. At first we thought it was a typo, that maybe it was a 30-year-old teacher and not a 13-year-old student, or maybe the student got a little worked up and started hyperventilating. Either way, we weren't expecting anything serious, and certainly not a 13-year-old with a life-threatening cardiac issue. When we arrived, we got ushered into the nurse's office, and sure enough, we saw a 13-year-old girl sitting on the exam table in the tripod position, leaning forward. She was ghost pale, and her eyes were wide, darting between us and the nurse. The nurse started to tell us about the patient's medical condition, but before she could finish, the girl interrupted her, looked right at me, and said, "I have LGL syndrome. Sometimes my heart rate jumps to 300. I need to go to Gardens Medical Center. They know how to treat it. They told me to tell you not to shock me. It could kill me. Please just get me there fast." She wasn't panicking. She was focused, like this wasn't the first time she's been through this rodeo. This was back in 1991. We didn't have any Life Pack 15s, and LGL syndrome wasn't something you just casually knew unless you worked with it all the time. Now today we have modern guidelines, modern research, modern monitors. It's a totally different world, but back then, cardioverting a pediatric patient with a rare conduction disorder was considered extremely risky, and I know I certainly did not want to take that chance. And here's the thing, this girl knew her condition better than any of us in that moment. Her cardiology team had given her very specific instructions, and I was not about to go against those. So we went ahead and started an IV on her, gave her some oxygen, loaded her up in the ambulance, and hauled Bud up to Palm Beach Gardens Hospital. When I called in the report over the radio to the ER, I was expecting a bit of backlash or attitude for not having done enough to treat her. But surprisingly, the voice on the other side said, "Yeah, we're familiar with her. See you in 5 to 7. When we rolled her into the ER, it was all smooth. No lectures, no second guessing. They clearly knew her and how to treat her. I've run over 10,000 calls in my career, but this one stuck with me. Not because of what we did, but because of her. A 13-year-old who understood her heart better than the tools and textbooks of that era. Sometimes in EMS, the patient isn't just the person you're treating. They're your partner in care." Read the full story and more adventures in Saved by Seconds, now on Amazon KDP.